As the Midsummer Festival reached its peak, a young boy named Thomas, with bright eyes and a curious spirit, approached Amelia. He had listened intently to her stories and was brimming with questions. "Amelia," Thomas began, tugging at her sleeve, "can you tell me more about the people you met? What were they like?" Amelia knelt down to his level, her eyes sparkling with fond memories. "Of course, Thomas. One of the most fascinating people I met was an old storyteller named Kai in a village by the sea. He had traveled far and wide, much like I did, and he carried with him a book filled with tales from every place he'd been." Thomas's eyes widened. "Did he teach you any stories?" Amelia nodded. "He did. One night, under a sky full of stars, he told me a story about a giant fish that could grant wishes. He said that the fish lived in a deep hidden lake, and that only those with pure hearts could find it." Thomas's imagination ran wild. "Do you think we have any stories like that here in Eldenwood?" Amelia smiled. "Every place has its own magic, Thomas. I believe that the Grand Oak itself holds many stories. Some we know and some we have yet to discover. And you, with your curiosity, might just be the one to uncover them." Just then, Mrs. Harper, the village's oldest resident, approached them. She carried a small clay pot with a delicate flower blooming from it. "Amelia," she said, her voice gentle and wise, "this flower comes from the seeds you brought us. It's unlike anything we've seen here before. What is its story?" Amelia took the pot and examined the flower, its petals a brilliant shade of blue. "This is a moon blossom," she explained. "I found its seeds in a desert oasis. It's said that these flowers bloom only under the light of the full moon and that they bring dreams of faraway places." Mrs. Harper's eyes softened with nostalgia. "It seems you've brought the world to our little village, Amelia. Thank you." The night continued with more questions, stories, and laughter. Thomas, inspired by Amelia's tales, made a promise to himself. One day, he too would travel and gather stories to share under the Grand Oak, ensuring that the spirit of adventure and discovery lived on in Eldenwood.